Easy people, nice things here. A couple of things before I get started. Number one, I'm using my new phone, but I've kind of downgraded to like 1080 because what kept happening is I was getting mad delays. Oh, why is everybody always texting me? Right, so that's one thing. So tell me, can you still see the screen? Is it all right or not? Can I use this? Because this helps me. It just makes it faster for me to do vids. So tell me if the quality is fine. The second thing is I tend to try not to have my viewers treated like 5-year-old children. So I tend to not explain certain things because I just take it obvious. People know what computer is and people know what this is and so on and so forth. So the link is in the description for this program. I'm not going to show you the program because I know that people know what a program is and know how a program works. What's more important is what does the program do? So this program helps put everything in sync. If you've got your own sample library, you'll notice that maybe if you're lucky, some of the samples will work in sync with the Akai Force, but the majority of them probably won't work. And the reason why is Akai decided to use some kind of weird Doctor Who riff chunk thing, meta tag data which nothing else uses, and that's been a right pain for me and loads of other people. But as the internet is such a brilliant place when it wants to be positive, somebody wrote a program. I reached out, I asked a few people if they knew anything about it, and somebody, actually some coder, just sat down and wrote a program. So there is positives to come out of this COVID thing. So they wrote a program and it works on Mac and Windows, and what it does is it converts all of your sample library to run in preview sync with the Akai Force, just like how Ableton Live works, Cubase works, and probably Logic and Pro Tools and anything else what can run preview things in sync work. I would just advise you, they say you could do 2 to 3 gigs at a time just in case, but I wouldn't, whatever. I did 127 gigs straight off of this machine. Haven't had a problem. It did them all. I was going to go into how it does it, but I don't think that's important really. The only caveat I would say is sometimes if you can't work it out and it's not quite sure what speed what the tempo is, it'll do a copy of it at half the speed. So keep that in mind, that you want to make sure you have enough size on whatever you're doing. So that might be the way you'd want to do it. I've got a terabyte in here, so my 127 gigs would be 240, 54. Good Lord, my maths is terrible. 254 gigs at the worst, so it doesn't really affect me. So if I go here and I play any of these samples, and I'll put the click on just so that you can hear it. Let me put a click on, right. You can hear that, and if I speed up the tempo, yeah, you can hear that this music here, it works to the tempo. If I slow down the tempo, it works. Now, normally when you try to do that on your stuff, obviously I can't show it anymore because it works. Or, no, I can show it without sync. Let's do drums, look. So you can see that's out of time. You can probably see, well, you can probably hear that was out of time. But with the warp on now, and I do the same thing, and you're hearing that click, observe. Same with the bass. For any time travelers, because I notice sometimes folks are looking at my older videos and the updates have changed. This is 3.06. I'd still say if you've traveled back in time and you're watching this, it was worth you doing it. Yeah, I know, yeah. But it was still worth doing it. So there. If you're current time now, then yeah. Definitely do this. It's definitely worth it. Make sure you have a backup just in case, but just shove your whole folder files in your sample library into it, and let it do its work. The instructions are there. There is a link to this. All right, I'll just extend this a little bit more than I was gonna. Why would you want to do this? Because this will make your workflow fast and it'll give you ideas. So let's make a tune. I'm gonna make a quick tune here. I'll go here and I'll do another one. In fact, I'll do advanced and I'll do 5. Right, so I've got no idea, as normal, I've got no idea what this tune's going to be, but I'll start off with that. So I've got that, let's go somewhere else. We'll go right out of this, right back, and we'll go to another one. We'll go to this off the hook thing. We'll go and we'll get a sound from this off the hook thing somewhere. Jump off, I don't know what that's like. We'll in fact, we'll do the bass. Okay, so there. So that's that bass. So this is B flat. So I'll keep that in mind, B flat, and let me see if I can find any other B flats. Here's another B flat thing here. More and more. So let's see if we can get some. We'll do some more. Guitar. So that's half, so then this is 1, 2, 3. I don't know what that is, I can't work out. Okay, we'll have that. We'll do another one. Any more blank B flats? Right, we'll go somewhere else to see if there's any B flats. Boony tunes. Oh, right, I can't tell what these are, so I'll have to leave that. Well, that sounds terrible, but I think you get the general idea. I'm not going to be here all day. I've already gone on too long. All right then, get the link, put it on your computer, create a WAV folder called WAVs, put the stuff in there, then just press go, and you're laughing. Drag all the information across onto your computer, make sure you've got a backup, do it there, and then just drag it back. That's what I do anyway. Well, not do, that's what I did. All right then, so hopefully that's been helpful to someone out there, and like I said, like and subscribe, comment, especially about like how this looks, because I'd rather do this. If I can do this, it's going to be easier for me to do vids. All right then, as always, peace.